Someone said let's pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. But for now, I'm loco. But for now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.
Yes, my peoples, big up yourself, man. Big up the whole Metric community. I hope everyone's inside, everyone's good. You know what to do already. Come on, man. Smash the likes on your way in, my peoples. Yeah, let's get these likes going and spread the love. Let's get this channel going bananas. Come on, my peoples, man. You know what's going on now. We're feeling good. Is this how it feels after a W? I ain't felt like this in a minute. If this is how it feels after a W, I need a bit more. I need some more W's after this, bro. But yeah, man, let's get into the news, man. We got some news about Stiller, the boy Stiller. There's talks about us going in for him. 43 million might get it done. He's meant to be the top target now, apparently, with all the talks about Belieber, etc. So I don't know, man. So we'll get into it anyway. We'll get into all the news and anything else that's came out whilst we've been on stream, as we do. Do you understand? I'm going to be doing a little hate watch on Arsenal today. You know I hate them. But yeah, let's see what's going on. So obviously, what's that there? They ain't even got United in this. Look at this, guys. Fabrizio, is this Fabrizio Romano? Is this what he's on? So cool. Let me share my screen so you lot can see exactly what's going on. Make sure you lot are smashing the likes, my peoples, man. Smash these likes. This is what Fabrizio's saying. Who's going to win the Premier League? Look at this guy. Look at who he's got in this list to win the Premier League. Not saying that we're going to win it or anything, or we should be in it, but bro, come on, man. How can you put Sunderland? Or is he just going after, oh, he's going after Prem? Allow him. I thought this guy's sitting here and saying, this is the, who's going to win the Premier League? As you can see here on the right, yeah? Who's going to win the Premier League season? I thought he's putting his draft of who's got, but it's not that. He's just showing us the league table as it stands, and then he's telling us to go and vote or whatever. He's probably getting a little paid promos to add, as you can see. So that's all it is. But yeah, man, so much stuff's come out. Look, Maguire's contract latest has just come out. This is from Chris Wheeler. What players did after the Anfield win. Why Sky got inside the dressing room. I know you lot saw after the match, Sky was inside the dressing room, etc. Martinez, all clear. Banned for hairpull fan. Remember, there's that fan that wants 5 games. As soon as we win 5 games, he's going to cut his hair. He's got a mad afro, and someone pulled his hair, and they're trying to ban that guy because he went mad anyway. He kind of assaulted him still. Like, let the man do his thing. He went and banned it. He went and grabbed the man's hair, bro. Grabbed the man's whole head. So yeah, he's just talking about that. This is all from Man United. Remember, Chris Wheeler is plugged in. When it comes to United, Chris Wheeler is plugged in. He knows a lot of things. So that's what he's talking about. That's just came out now. Extra safe standing for Old Trafford. Old Trafford's gonna be bouncing on Saturday, boy. I tell you that 5:30. I would say under the lights, but it probably gets dark about what 6 probably. So it's gonna be a mad one. Still, we have to be bright, man. We have to build this momentum. So obviously, this is gonna get aggregated in a minute by United, the United exclusive, etc. And we'll get into all of it. But I've got news anyway. Like I said, there's still stuff and all of this stuff. We'll get into it now. And then whatever's been aggregated whilst we're on stream, we'll come back and revisit that. Don't watch nothing. Make sure you lot are smashing the likes, my peoples, man. Obviously, Ahmad put this to bed. He got taken off by Amrin because he was on a yellow card. So Amrin spoke about it on the press conference. He said, I had to take him off. He was on a yellow card. If he wasn't on a yellow card, he would have continued. But Ahmad's basically just posted him on Instagram to say, listen, we're all cool. I got love for him. Remember, he wasn't playing a game under Ten Hag. Yeah, and now you play every single game. So he's just happy to be a part, be a main instrument in this system. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, look, that's a bit of banter on Slot, as it should. But bro, I'm not seeing the media get onto Slot, bro. If this was Man United, even if this was Arsenal, I hate Arsenal the most. But even if this was Mikel Arteta and that, bro, you will be seeing them everywhere getting bantered, bro. Arnie Slot, because he's won the league, whatnot, cool, but he's. Bro, there's 4 L's on the dot, on the trot, bro. And man, they're not even saying nothing. It's calm. It's like nothing even happened. And if they go and beat, who they playing? Feyenoord today or something. Come on, man. Who are they playing? They're playing someone that's not all that tomorrow. And then if they go win that, it just goes back to normal. Is where it is anyway. So this is the stuff about Angelo Stiller. I was going to make this one quick. Like I told you lot, Man United are interested in Angelo Stiller. Stuttgart internally value him at 43 million. Listen, we've had talks about Angelo Stiller and Man United since September. We've been having talks about him. So this is nothing new. We've been hearing about Stiller for about a month and a bit now. That Man United are interested and he fits what we're doing anyway. Everything that we do in this club now, when it comes to the upstairs, they go for the new best things. They go for the ballers now that know what they're doing. 43 million won't be bad. Still is a good player. I just don't know if he's got the pace, what we need in the midfield. Because they were talking about Believer, someone with pace, can cover the ground. He's going to get the ball from the DM to the 10s. He's going to make that happen. He progresses the ball a lot. That's what he does. He's just like Wharton. He progresses the ball a lot. So that's his job. So he's more like I don't know if he'll play him with Mainu or he'll play in Mainu's position. It's a weird one. I don't know. But Angelo Stiller, like I said, his name has been ringing. This is today's news. This is today, earlier on at 12 o'clock. But his name and Man United has been going crazy for ages. This is nothing new, mate. Even Fabrizio Romano said something about it time ago. That's the thing. That's where it's come from. It's come from the Sky Sports Germany, Plettenberg, etc. So this is what's going on, man. Still is a good player. Still is definitely a good player. Look at it. This is the last game he played. He got 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 big chances created, 2 chances created. His name has been going crazy for a minute. Look, we was even comparing them together. Believer, Stiller. And if you look at Stiller, his forward passes. Look, he's so good at forward passing. That's his thing. Key passes, progressing. None of them can chat to him. When it comes to progressing and forward, he just gets the ball and he wants to go forward. So like I said to you, if you've got a man in this system as well trying to get it forward to Ahmad, Dorgu, Cunha, whoever, that's going to be the guy. It depends what we're trying to do though. Believer, he's more with the carrying and possessions one. So he's more the DM that's going to run up and down. Mainu's a bit of everything, but Stiller isn't the best with carrying and all that. He just wants to get the ball forward. He don't want to run with it. Just give me the ball. I'm going to find the guys and break the line and stop a line of defense. So that's what Stiller's on. And he's young as well. So he's 24. He's not the youngest, but you know what I'm saying. 43 million isn't that bad. But are they going to go out there? Because it seems like they're doing this Prem proven thing. But then again, you can take the risk when it comes to players in different positions. I think they didn't want to take the risk when it came to goals because of what happened with Hoyland and Garnacho last season. They were so inexperienced that they said, you know what, we're going to go out there and just get players that we know will score goals. So now it's like every other position we can take a little thing. So look, this is what, well, look at that. That's when Fabrizio spoke about him. So this is me just trying to show you, look, that this is not no new news. Like, there's been talks about this for time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Where is it? Where is Fabrizio? There you go, look. Angelo Stiller was never close to leaving Stuttgart this summer. Real Madrid never agreed personal terms with Stiller, nor Man United started any last-minute mission to sign him, despite reports. But he's open to a move abroad in the future. That's on September the 5th, because there was a lot of talks. Like we definitely like him to an extent where we are scouting him. We're definitely scouting him. I think Fabrizio said it, yeah, Man United have looked at him, etc. But we never made no contacts or nothing. So we wasn't ready to buy our midfield yet. Everyone knows what we wanted to do. We wanted to get Believer, or we wanted to wait. Let's get a loan, like a Conor Gallagher, last-minute loan. We didn't want to go out there and buy a midfielder. So obviously we didn't make the move, but we could now for January. We sold Garnacho. We got the 40 million from that where we can spend 3 times that money. We've sold Anthony. We've sold Hoyland. Hoyland's not fully sold, but you get what I'm trying to say. We can go and spend now. At that time when we had the midfielders, we never sold anyone. Everyone went on the last week of the window. No one went before that. So we didn't really have the money. All we was doing was spending money. So we can go out there and buy Stiller. Obviously, he said he's open to a move in the future. Now there's talks that we're in for him from Sky Germany. Bro, so you just look at it like that. 43 million is a deal. Some of that Stiller is a deal. But the only thing that worries me with this whole situation is Mainu. What happens to Mainu then? Does Mainu still stay? Is that telling us, yo, that's your replacement? because Manu loves United. He just wants to get some game time to play the Champions League, the World Cup, sorry, Champions League. That's it. He just wants some game time to play the World Cup. Yes, Mitch. Big up yourself, Harris, man. I hope you're good, bro. What's up, Mitch? Hope all is good. Result for you lot. Come on, love for that, man. Appreciate NUFC. I know you lot are playing. And you lot playing Benfica. Yeah, Ahmad was the best. Ahmad was Dilly. He was a proper thing, man. He was a proper, he was a threat. Every time Ahmad had the ball and he knew Mbuma was there, they were terrorizing Kirkes. And then bam, obviously got the yellow card, which I don't even think was a yellow card. He cleared the ball and they just went mad with that one. Premier League and the UK media loves Liverpool, never talk bad about them. Exactly. That's what I said. I said the same thing. I said they're the media's darlings. They're literally the media's darlings. Like, they just so cool with them. But it's us. What's up, Mitch? I can now say we have a goalkeeper. Yeah, bro. When I was sitting there and saying, let's get Lamens, would have been mad. Imagine if we let Lamens go to Aston Villa and we got Martinez and he's only going to be here for 2-3 years. That would have been crazy, bro. We made the right decision, man. I trust this ownership when it's coming to the players. When it comes to these players, buying players and the transfers, I trust them. Trust me. So, yeah, man, let me show you that anyway. Obviously, this wasn't the only thing about Stiller. CC transfers. I don't know why it's not coming up. Oh, he's there. I missed it. But yeah, he spoke about it literally on his Discord about 2 days ago. Look at this. Mentioned a few times in the Discord about our interest in him. And again, we've been scouting recently. We've had people at the games mid-September. So Stiller's being watched again and still of interest. So we've been watching Stiller for a minute now. And this came out on the 14th. And it's the 21st today. So come on, man. About 7-8 days ago that we've been preying him. You think we get a midfield in January? Correct. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So something's in there with Stiller, man. We're going to have to see what happens. We got some news about Maguire as well and his contract. It's looking like we're going to... Where is it? Let me show you that. Where is the Maguire thing? Yeah, it's looking like Maguire is looking... He's serious about his contract. There it is, look. He's like, oh, that's not him. Who's got it? United Truthful. Yeah, let me just run through what's come out anyway. Bruv, they're trying to force it into Amrin, yeah? Like, oh, this is your best ever game. They're really trying to force it. He's saying, bro, I hope the best one will be against Brighton because it's the next one. This Liverpool one is the past. He don't care no more, bro. He's saying, bro, we need to move on because he understands what we've known. That we can win the Liverpool one. We've always turned up at the big games more time. We'll go beat Man City last season. This is the turning point. We're going to go and do big things. And then we lost the next 3 games. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, come on, bro. We beat Liverpool now. That's a big one. That's a good one. Of course. Now let's go out there and beat Brighton. And so, all right, we're on this thing. 3 wins in a row, etc. Liverpool are being reminded by the Prem because they're not allowed. You see your ball boy. He's not allowed to keep throwing the ball at you. That's what they kept doing. Even Arnie Slot was doing it himself. But United did not issue a complaint. So we're not being petty. But Liverpool are reminding them, yo, Liverpool, sorry, the Premier League, PGMO, whatever, keep reminding them to say, yo, know what you're doing, you know. You lot out here just throwing the ball every minute to each other when you shouldn't be doing that. So we didn't issue no complaint and we don't care about it. We got our W and we're cool. And then we've got this news about Maguire. Look at that. Sis Tony came out with it today, Simon Stone. And he basically said Harry Maguire is willing to take a pay cut to stay in Manchester United. So Harry Maguire is willing to take a pay cut, people. That's how much he loves the club. Where he's like, bro, I don't even care about the money. I'll take a pay cut. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? So big up Maguire for that, man. And obviously they can see what he brings to the dressing room. He's a senior player. And obviously they can see in it what he brings. He's a squad player, innit? Let's be real. He's not going to start every single game, but for some of the big games, we need him in there for his experience, etc. A firm decision over Maguire has yet to be made, although United are in regular contact with his camp. Formal talks have yet to take place, and there is no offer on the table. Also, any prospect of Maguire taking a pay cut would depend entirely on the length of the new contract being offered to him. That's what Chris Wheeler's come out and said literally 20 minutes ago. What's this? This is about Nuno that lost yesterday. West Ham manager now from Nottingham Forest. West Ham hierarchy that he needs at least 3 new signings. Nuno's basically let the West Ham hierarchy know he needs 3 new signings in January, including a striker. One potential option is Joshua Zirkzee, who is desperate to leave Old Trafford. West Ham would face competition from Zirkzee from clubs in Italy, including Roma, who would consider terminating, misfiring Evan Ferguson's loan from Brighton to bring in a replacement. Remember, Evan Ferguson was the next best thing. Everyone was sitting there saying, Evan Ferguson, that's the new guy. Go get him and go. Remember, he was the guy that was going to go for like 80 million. You know, Brighton, they always sell their players for 80 million, 100. Now he can't even do it in the Italian league where they want to terminate his loan. Crazy, bro. Evan Ferguson's fell off like that. But yeah, Xerxes not desperate to leave. I think that's a bit rubbish. He's desperate to play. His thing is, bruv, I'll fight for my spot, but I want to play. And I feel like a lot of them, they just feel like they're training as hard as they want, as hard as they can, and they still don't start or get to play. That's what mainly feels like, etc. Man United players, how did I just skip that one like that? Wales play source was struck by how reinding United's dressing room celebrations were after they ended their 10-game drought at Premier League champions. So they were all gassed, they were all happy, it was all enjoyment, so everyone was gassed, etc. And then it says Man United players hit the ice baths and the saunas as soon as they returned to their training ground after beating Liverpool. The United squad at their Carrington training complex at 9:30 p.m. on Sunday night, 5 hours after kickoff at Anfield. United players reported at Carrington on Monday for a designated recovery day before their day off on Tuesday. So everyone was in good spirit, man. You can see everyone's happy. It's all good, etc. This is Fabrizio talking about Maguire's contract. And he just basically said, 2 meetings have already took place. One directly at Carrington. Talks will continue. The salary is going to be an important part of the conversation. I can guarantee you that Maguire is open to staying at Man United and to try and find a solution. The conversations will continue. His contract expires next summer, and it doesn't include an option to extend. So, because it's been activated already. So, yeah, man, is he going to stay? Is he not? It is what it is. We kind of already know that, innit, to be honest. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with that Maguire stuff. But like I said, he is willing, apparently, to take a wage cut. So, if he's going to take a wage cut, he's on 190 or something. So, if he takes a little 130 or something, I think he's all right. I think he will stay. Because they're going to try and get the next best thing. They're not going to go and just say, yeah, let's just go and keep Maguire and nah, bro. And the way they've been recruiting Ineos, you got to respect them, bro. You got to respect Ineos. Because we've just got hits. Especially if you look at our last transfer window. Hits on hits on hits. Lamens, Cunha, Mbumo, Sesko. Bro, come on, man. Hits on hits. And then when you think about it, we're going for a midfielder and a wing back next, bro. You can only think they're going to make the right choice and go for some, even a centre-back, whoever they go for to replace Maguire. It's going to be confident. It's going to be someone that's ready. So, yeah, man, I'm with it, man. I like the way we're recruiting still. You got to big them up for that one. I definitely like that one there. So, yeah, cool. What's that one there? Hey, Benfica tonight be a tough game. Last game, yeah, they're coming to St. James, though, man. You lot should have them. You lot should have them, bro. Jose, and you should focus on Wharton. He's one of the best in the league, 100%. But I don't know if it's pace that we need in the middle, though. I don't mind any of them. Wharton or Belieber, I'm happy with any of them. But I think it's a pace thing where we want pace in the middle. I don't think Wharton's got that pace. That's the only thing about it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, man, let me show you if there's any more news. That's Chris Wheeler that's come out and said all of this, man. Chris Wheeler is 30, like I tell you lot. He's a bit plugged in with his Man United stuff. He does hear stuff, and he does get a few things right. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But that's more or less it, my peoples, man. I thought I'll give you like a quick update of what's really happening, what's really gone on, because I know a lot of these people that come on here, these content creators, they just come on here, they put the screen to their face, and they just talk for half an hour, and you don't even know if it's true or not. I like to show you lot exactly what's going on, where it's from, and you believe it or not. It's up to you. So I let you lot all go. Make sure you smash the likes if you haven't already. Appreciate all of you lot. Peace, my peoples.
Got some celebs pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't see they on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. For now. For now, I'm local. loco. But now I preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud.